Behind where we were. Thank God. I need to talk to Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return to the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Alright.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
We got through. Very crazy.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
No.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
I will say, even though he's kind of
Here we
being
go.
sus,
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
at least he's not pressing the matter. He's respecting that I don't want to learn it. So he's got that going for him.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Oh, shut
How
up.
gracious of you.
I try. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Okay. Just go ahead and put those up.
That worked.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, that really works, Sebastian.
There's some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Yeah, you think? Okay, this one? And square with the circle.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
You're so funny.
Confringo!
Ow. There.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Confringo! Here.
Health vials, yes please. Check around for any spooters.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Unidentified face item, nice. Borp. Okay, nothing that way. Okay. Take that spider fang. Now we can continue on our merry way.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Do you? Do you? Uh-huh. Oh, there's so many of them. No.
For a moment there, I thought it would never end.
Pringles? Hi, Dota. Alright. Grab.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Oh, hold on.
Don't give up yet.
When me and my own character think the same wavelength. A triangle made of skeletons.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Sebastian?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Sebastian? Sebastian? No.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Sebastian.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Ominous!
Is that ominous?
It's this.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Sounds we kept hearing.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you.
Sounds you kept hearing.
Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Now, I wonder if I had learned Imperius, I could make him leave without the relic.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with a relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominis. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Same.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominis has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Let's go. This way. La, la, la,
Well,
da.
what happened back there?
Ominis and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
This way?
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Too late for that, buddy.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Keeping it serious is no good. You're the one that wanted me to keep it a secret before. What are you doing? No turning this completely around. You said snitches get stitches.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this right. She thinks like Ominis.
I won't rest until
Confringo!
Confringo!
Tego!
Oh, wait.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
This way. Okay.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlets.
By the whole thing. Somebody attacked the village, Sebastian.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was meant for me. Easily diverted. No! I've been fighting since before you were born. I won't rest. Let's get it. You can't stop us. Get back! Keep out the way! Just stay with me! Set the message! You're so very got him! I shall my chance!
Got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Miss me! Rather unwise. When are you going to give up? I won't rest. Look at your soldiers. Almost.
Ow.
Have to fight.
Leviosa! Confringo! I'm a goblin, not a taunt! They're closing in! Bolster!
There.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine! Confringo!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking them!
Imperial!
Alrighty, Brain. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. He just gutted himself.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my
With
sister.
an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Several spells could have been used.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
That is a good question. Don't mind me, just going to collect some shit.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Solomon?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Nope. He did go too far.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Sebastian, Sebastian, Sebastian. Oh, dear, 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 dear Sebastian. Nobody's manning the station? They all in hiding? Probably. Fine. Alright, so we need to go to... Let's see, north, yes. Oh, good gracious, that's a long distance away.
This place has seen better days.
When our war is over, goblins will rule over wizards.
Okay, speak of Sebastian and the Undercroft. Wow.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest.
Oh yeah,
Was never one for adventure myself.
found lots of treasure.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright. Brood and Peck are over here.
I saw what you did. Have no tolerance for sin.
Is it up this way? It's all of Vanders, I think. Oop, over here.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Okay.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Give you 2 of those. And these are all the guys. And these are the females. No, those are the guys. Okay. And we'll keep the green one. Okay. I kind of want these 2. There we go. Perfect.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Perfect. Great. Sirens.
Take your time looking about.
Okay, let's see what Natty's up to.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Sure.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agapes Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and
the hell?
Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
My screen keeps flashing for some reason. Pardon me, come through. Beep beep. Important business.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Excuse me.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
That could go for streamers too? What could?
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Every professor did get a pedo vibes. Well, he's not a professor. He's, salesman. About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Yep.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
He does. Yeah, he still gives off those vibes. A lot of people in this game seem to give off those vibes. Okay, nope, keep going. Beep beep.
One never knows.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
And now?
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold.
Why?
One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Good choice.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
And hope she has had good luck with what she was doing. Pardon me, coming through, beep beep.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Great. She's gonna be in trouble. How much do you want to bet? And I'm gonna have to rescue her.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Natty? Why am I... Oh no.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Excuse you?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio.
Alrighty.
Accio. A hidden door.
Make sure there's nothing to grab.
Auntie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, we will. And we will take all the Ashwinder money while we do it.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Ophelia.
Excuse me?
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
Nope.
It wouldn't last a week.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Oh, hi there.
I have to see it again. I know I'm not hearing things. Perhaps? I've never felt somebody out there.
Ow.
Flash of inspiration. You will.
Think you can sneak away from under my own eyes? Reducto! You'll regret that.
Come here.
You're finished. Reducto! Protego! You don't want to try that again.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Pathetic.
Novice luck. You just wait till I come down.
Bolsho. Damn fight.
Bolsho!
Ow.
This has become personal.
I think not. You can't hold out forever.
Die for that. Look what you've done. You'll pay for that. Death from above. Expulsion. Might want to look up.
I've never seen such magic.
Expulsion. Be more mindful. What are your thoughts on electricity? This has become personal.
Oh, it was already personal.
quite conduct. Expulso! Flash of inspiration. Expulso! You got some skills.
Have a good night, Phantom. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate. Foxy? Let's stop and see what that name was.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
I need to check everything before I move on here. Ooh, assist. Ooh, some unidentified items. Yes, please. Okay, some things over there. Does it look like a door?
Revelio.
I think it is a door. No? Noise, okay. Up that way. What's over here? Uppies! Treat it again.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
And a uniform. Alright. And something over here. Oh, little sheep. Hold on, something down here. Creep, 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 creep. 32 coins. Alright. Creep, 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 creep. And we go to the side and we creep and creep. Come on. Ew, rats.
Revelio.
Let me just in case, you know. I don't like that it keeps doing that. Alright, and that just leads us up here, where we were going to go anyway.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Isco's wand. Money. I will bankrupt you. Excuse me.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Go for it.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
No, it's nothing.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Yes.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
Oh, believe me, I've already battled them. Unless more appear, which is very likely. Which is why we're going the back way. Let's go. Alright, come on.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah. Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
1 second. I need to see if I can destroy something real quick. Or should I just... Let's see. Let me see if it's even possible. Student summary. Tom's inventory. I cannot. Okay.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
Sounds good,
Next
Foxy.
time, Please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Interesting. Can I return the poetry book? Side. Okay. Run! No Sophronia. Ow.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
No. Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Not a problem already. There's one down. Let me in. Thank you. Okay. Next. Let's see, Poppy. Which is this way. And then we will go see Sebastian. Oh, got a Christmas tree up. Oh well. Run, 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 run. Parkour. Poppy. Oh, it's a stream. Damn. Okay, there we go. Parkour. Parkour.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Me? Of course I am.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Okay. And did it say where?
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
And...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Sure.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Cool. In the meantime, I'm going to class. Parkour. The moon calf! Look at that little baby. Oh. The little niffler.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Of course. Excuse me, pardon me.
I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Got it.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Where?
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
The pumpkins. Doesn't matter which pumpkin. Where's this one? Because this is a wonderful idea.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
All right, cool.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
It's actually kind of fun. All right. So now, let's go see Sebastian. And hopefully he has come to his senses. Pardon me, coming through. Oh, this way. It's gonna run through the entire school. Pardon me. Beep beep.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Hey, Ominis.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
You're my new friend, buddy. Where you going? Where you going? Wait. 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 Which one?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
No. No, there's not. Alright. Hi there. Bye. Me, I'm just gonna disappear here for a second. Sebastian?
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yes.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominis is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I don't like it,
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
but I'm doing it. Is there something in this chest? There is.
Revelio.
And there's one over here.